What's up, guys? It's Nick here at Gemini Exotics. We're back with another episode. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, or at least since I've uploaded a video like this. So stay tuned and let's get into it. So here we have Icurus's tank. I feel like he should be getting a tank upgrade, which he will be getting a larger tank soon. He's going to be getting an 18 by 18 by 24. But I feel like he needs a different scenery. He's going to be going into a bioactive vivarium in here, and then I am going to start on his larger cage. So that will be in a future video. Stay tuned to this channel to check it out. If you haven't already, subscribe for that video. But let's get started. We're going to take him out, and I am going to scrub down the glass. Take care of the glass. There's poop on it, and now there's dirt on it. So you can use a few different things. I typically use a vinegar diluted water solution. So that's what we're going to go ahead and use. I'm going to spray some of that on it. We're going to go ahead and clean the glass. We got the glass sprayed. We're going to go ahead and take out our trusty razor blade. Now, if you guys are, if you guys don't think it's a necessity, please grab an adult. They're obviously sharp, but this will help get rid of the calcium stains and make it look really clear. Alright, now that we got the bottom all set, we got the glass clean, we're going to start from the bottom up. So what we're going to do is we're going to build up a false bottom. That's going to be a drainage layer. It's going to be where your excess water recedes to so your tank doesn't become soggy. We're going to go with a screen and mesh barrier so the roots in the soil don't go into the false bottom. And then we're going to build up with different soils, different sorts of mosses, charcoal, stuff like that to create an environment for your microfauna to thrive in. So to start off, I have a little bit left over from Josh's Frogs, the false bottom. We're going to add that in. I am not too happy with the amount, so we're actually going to add some more stuff. And this stuff is actually from any herp, so we're going to add all this again. Now that we got that situated, we're going to go in and add our drainage or substrate barrier. All right, so here we have some screen window mesh. It is relatively thin, but it's sturdy, so it'll stand up to the soil, it'll stand up to the roots. I went ahead and cut two pieces. They're a little bit over 12 inches long and wide. This is a 12 by 12 bottom, so this will help cover a decent amount of it. So we're going to go ahead and put this in. Then what I like to do is, since I use charcoal in here, put these guys in. Place a little bit of charcoal on the bottom, kind of help weigh it down. And this also does a second thing. This provides an area for the springtails to go, as well as also helps act as a secondary cleaning element. As you guys know, charcoal is a natural filter. All right, now that we got our hands all cleaned up, no more charcoal, we're going to go ahead and add in the actual substrate. Now, I've got a little left over from some other builds. Here we have sphagnum moss, forest floor, I want to say leaf compost, topsoil, organic topsoil. Now we're going to want to make it nice and deep and try not to spill too much of it. But this is going to be where our plants are going to be going. You can kind of see where some of the dirt went down in there. That is no biggie, it'll settle. You just want to prevent that as much as possible. So what you can do, pop this back a little bit, pull this forward. That way it's more snug and secure. Now this mixture here will help hold up humidity, and it'll also help root and plant growth, as well as the microfauna. Microfauna will thrive in this. I think we're going to keep going a little bit to about this middle vent area here. Next up, we're going to be doing the plants. I've already got a few plants already selected. Here is one of them. This is Sansevieria, a snake plant, mother-in-law's tongue. There's a few different names, but this is a different variant. However, it is still Sansevieria. I bought this at a local nursery. I replanted it about a month or so ago, a couple months. But we're gonna go ahead and deroot this. Next up, we have Croton. Now, I would be cautious with this plant. The sap in here, that you can kind of see the little nodes in there. That can be toxic, that can be bad for your animal. You just want to be cautious for that. I do like to use this though, because it gets fairly large and it's pretty hefty. And next up, we have an Elgulania. I do believe, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's an Elgulania or an Elgema. I'll leave it in the down here somewhere. But this is those are the Chinese evergreen. They don't get too large. They're fairly sturdy. I just really like the pink coloration. And last but not least, we're gonna take a few cuttings of my pothos plant. Just pop them in there, see what happens. So with that, let's get into it. What I want to do is I'm going to place my hardscapes first. So things like your sticks, your cork bark, tubes, rocks, whatever. That's going to go in first. That way you know where to place your other stuff. Kind of like this being there. It's pretty sturdy. I can't twist it anymore. So we're going to pop that right in there. Here we have his final enclosure. This is Icurus's final enclosure, for at least for the time being. He's going to be getting an upgrade, but let's see how he enjoys this one. Hopefully he'll enjoy it a little bit more. The live plants are going to create a more humid environment, and hopefully he'll feel more comfortable. As previously, he was chilling on the glass here, as well as the front face opening door. So I don't know how he can be too happy for that. Check that out. How cool is that? Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and drop a comment down below. You can also check out my Instagram channel at Gemini Exotics and see what I've been up to. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.